So flat Earth. So flat Earth. And circle Earth. So which one is real? What is it to believe? And if we choose to believe in flat Earth or circle Earth or circular Earth, what are the benefits? Um, so from long time ago, as we grow, we have been taught that the Earth is circular. History has witnessed that the Earth is circular. But with the new theories and uh, a variety of researchers across the world going against the circular Earth, their discoveries has been um, actually very, very, very proving that the Earth, as we know, might be or could be flat. So basically, what they say is that, or what they proves is that we are in a dome. So actually it's a half circle. So the skies or the roofs of the earth actually are rather the roofs of the earth we are protected or shielded by the dome in a therefore the flat earth is shielded by the dome, which is a half circle, and the end of the earth it's around the ice wall, and or from the ice wall. That is where they predict that it might, the ice wall might be the end. It might be where the earth ends. So what is it to believe? Because the second earth proves that whilst the earth is circle, we are surrounded by the galaxy. In the galaxy, we have got the sun, the moon, and other planets, along with the stars. So one would question that if the sun is outside the earth, why is the galaxy itself dark? If the moon is outside the earth, why is the galaxy itself dark? How come the moon could only enlighten up the earth, and how come the sun could only enlighten up the earth, but not the galaxy, or not along with the galaxy? So one would ask a lot of questions, and at the end of the day, all these theories with their proofs combined could end up being taken as conspiracy. So as I myself personally, I take both as conspiracy theory. I believe that there is the real truth beyond life as we know. I believe that beyond the ice wall there is the other civilization. I believe that humans, as we are here on Earth, in the 6 continents, in these 6 continents that we occupy, there is there's the other life. There is another life elsewhere, just after the ice wall, just after Antarctica. I believe there is another civilization. I believe that Earth goes beyond what we know. I think there is more to discover, and I think more to discover is about an ordinary person, maybe some of us getting enough funds, doing the researches, going beyond the ice wall, going to the Arctic, going everywhere, like the center of the earth, the planets whereby one cannot live in. I mean, the continents that one cannot live in, like the Antarctic. I believe that there is more. like the continent that one cannot live in, which is the Antarctica. So I believe that there is more to discover. I believe, so, but then if the earth was circle, would the ocean still be filled with the seawater be no more in the seas? I believe that there was going to be a lot of flooding into the galaxy, whereby, as they say, there is no gravity. The water would have turned into molecules, and then the molecules would have turned into a lot of droplets across the galaxy, floating around. And the earth, as we know, wouldn't have been having water as we speak, because as you view by observation the earth, you would see some continent on top of the circle, some on the side of the circle, some behind, some below. And then the blue color they say is water. How come the water is so stable in a circle? One would question. It doesn't make sense. So I believe that these things, it's all conspiracy. Nobody knows how is the earth built. What we can maybe try and prove is the firmament, that nothing can get out of the earth. Nothing can penetrate the earth. And I believe that after the firmament, as it is a dome covering the flat earth, beyond that, we are covered by, we are surrounded by the waters. And then just after the waters, there is another layer. Just after that layer is the heavens, where there's God. So just after that, I don't believe that there is another planet. I believe that all of these planets are here on earth. I believe that earth is the mother of all. The sun, as we know, is the light within the earth, rotating within the solar system. The solar system is some circles there on top. So it's divided. The solar system is divided into a number of circles according to the seasons. During winter, the sun moves a bit away from certain continents according to their solar system. So when the sun moves away from that continent, let's say it moves away from the African continent, then the sun start to lighten up far away. That is when it is winter in Africa. Then there is a certain season whereby it moves away from Asia, it moves away from the North America, the South, and so forth. That is their winter time. Like their winter time is around December. Our winter time in Africa is around May, June, July. So we differ. So therefore the solar system, our solar system do differ. And when the sun moves closer, it's summer and so forth. And then we have got the moon as like the moon has no light. The only time when you see the moon lighten up is when it's in direct position or parallel to the sun, whereby it reflects the light of the sun to the earth during the night. So now the stars themselves, I believe, is other lights in the shape of the stars there on top, brighten up into the earth. Just like as we have the atmosphere, the stratosphere, and so forth, up until we reach the space, and the space is within the earth. There is a part whereby we call it a space whereby there is no gravity. That is where they place their satellites, different satellites that they use for network and so forth. So such things exiting the earth, it doesn't exist. There is more in this theory. There is more in these conspiracy theories of the circle earth, of the flat earth, and so forth. And there is more to prove. We need a G9 proof. And the only way to find out is to make further and further and further and further more and more and more is to go further, in fact, and make more researches. Maybe we might come with a better output, better result, good outcome. We never know until we try.